Okay, Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase.
Okay.
My hope, Elder Scrolls 6 gameplay. Oh, I want to see some Elder Scrolls 6 gameplay so bad. We haven't heard nothing about it since they announced it like 3 years ago.
And this is the prediction or the hope?
That's my hope.
Okay.
My prediction, it's all about Starfield, baby.
Ooh.
Starfield, and then maybe like a mobile
ready?
game or something. What?
You think they're finally ready?
No. I think E3 is going to be all about Starfield, and they're going to focus on like gameplay or whatever, and they're just going to forget entirely about Elder Scrolls 6.
Remember that water? We
Yeah.
ain't worried about that. We're
Exactly.
about space.
Yeah. I mean, they said Elder Scrolls 6 isn't coming out until after Starfield. And what do we know about Starfield? Space. So I think, I mean, if we're not even seeing Starfield gameplay, we can forget about Elder Scrolls 6. But yeah, that's my hope. I would love it. I mean, I know you're not the biggest Elder Scrolls guy.
I respect them from afar.
Yeah.
I just have not been grabbed by one.
Ooh, Skyrim grabbed me in ways that
I know.
that I could only write about in those novels. You know the kind of novels I'm talking about. You walk into Walmart in the book section, get a little too close to the end over there. Those little 7-inch paperbacks. Huh?
The Dragonborn and you.
The Dragonborn and me. Dovahkiin, don't tell mommy, no. Anyways,
All right.
what?
So, my last two are Nintendo related.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the conference I'm most excited about without there being a Sony conference. Microsoft, I'm there for the third-party stuff, but I do not own a Series X.
Mm-hmm. You have a PC, there's no point.
Yes, but my graphics card, thanks, shortages. So my second one is that there will be no mention of Metroid Prime.
Oh, that's your
not
hope?
at all. That's the prediction.
I
I haven't even read my hopes yet. Most of them are Square stuff.
Sure.
But my prediction is that once again, 3 or 4 years ago at this point, they showed off that 4 logo and they're like, Metroid Prime 4 in development now.
Mm-hmm.
And there have been news stories come out saying they had to basically reboot the whole game.
Oh my god, they did a whole Duke Nukem on it, didn't they?
So we're waiting on Metroid Prime 4. We're waiting on Bayonetta 3. There was something else that they announced that they never touched again. But that was the big ones. I don't think they're going to say a single thing about Metroid Prime 4.
You don't think so? You think it's vaporware, or you think they're just like...
I think they don't have anything to show. I think they started over and they're just like, how do we make it?
They've got some polygons and that's about it.
Yeah.
They got a couple polygons in there. That's all they got.
But that is my prediction number 2.
Uh-huh.
Since you took both of those were your first 2 hopes, right?
No, I did hopes and predictions.
Okay. So my 2 hopes to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Hope number 1 is I want Final Fantasy 16 stuff. I want to see more of that game. That trailer was awesome. Medieval Final Fantasy with magic and dragons. I am into it.
Yes.
Especially after 15.
Yes.
Being very grounded and like almost in our world, kind of.
Right.
And my other hope is I want to see Final Fantasy 7 Part 2.
So I look at my third one. It's exactly that. So I don't know what else I'm gonna do. We can just riff on that for a minute.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 16 gameplay.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy 7 Part 2.
You haven't even played
Exactly what
Part
I wrote.
1. How are you gonna be excited? Like, did you know that when the day we're recording this, the Friday, the 11th,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 Intergrade on PS5 has come out.
Mm-hmm.
Which has a little side story mission with Yuffie and some other guy who I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I haven't actually seen a whole lot about it because I'm kind of like
Are you just
I'm
waiting
kind
for
of
all of them to
interested
come out?
in Final Fantasy 7, but also I don't have a PS5, and also I just kind of want to wait for all 3 of them to come out before I buy it
What makes you think it's only going to be 3?
or whatever. I thought it was a 3-part thing.
They have not said.
Oh wow!
And
Okay, I guess just
considering
all
that
of
the
them.
first game is just Midgar,
all
they're
6
gonna,
of them.
They're gonna ride this thing. Like
Or
they
maybe
stole
I'll wait for one more. Maybe I'll wait for 2 because I feel
Just
like it's going
play
to take
the
me a
first
while.
one.
I don't want to play the first
Be
one.
part
now.
of the revolution. It has a definitive ending.
Yeah, but I don't want to play it now. It has a definitive ending, but it does it really though?
Yeah.
Because if it's just Midgar, then I'm gonna be like, okay, what about Mount Coral?
Well, yes.
What about the prison?
Just because you know what the areas that
and
are
then I'm
coming
gonna
next.
want to.
All right.
Yeah.
but it's very good. The first one was very good. I would like to play Intergrade eventually. But you know what also came out today?
What's that?
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank for all those people, all 12
And
of you that have a PS5.
It is downloaded on my PS5, and as soon as I am not shackled to my workplace, I'm going to play it. And I'm probably going to put it on the channel like as just a raw, like 2-hour video. I don't even care.
We'll talk about that.
Okay. Prediction number 3, Mr. Carl.
Yes, so, well, I was going for Final Fantasy 16 gameplay, just like you said.
Okay.
I'm very hype on that. I'm really excited to return to the fantasy roots, the fantasy part of Final Fantasy, instead of just... Final Fantasy 15 was great, don't get me wrong, I loved it.
Yeah.
But I was kind of turned off by the whole aesthetic, the leather and abs with a car kind of thing they went with. It's like...
It was a bit weird.
It was a bit weird. I didn't like the modern setting, how they kind of tried to fuse, like, what if modern but still kingdom, but we still have swords?
Yeah.
It's just felt weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
It felt like a little bit like they wanted to do a little Final Fantasy VI style. A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
And then but they also wanted to seem hip and trendy.
Yeah. So you didn't have any Nintendo predictions?
Oh, no, actually, I didn't. I mean, Nintendo doesn't usually do Pokemon at E3.
Yeah, you're right, historically.
And I'm just like, that's really, I mean, Breath of the Wild 2, I'd like to see something about that.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to see, what else from Nintendo? Oh, Switch Pro, I mean, give us some hardware, right? We want to see something about the new version of the Switch, the Super Nintendo Switch or anything like that.
That would be cool. I kind of figured that was coming, but... Okay, so my final prediction, and this is the hottest of takes.
Okay, get ready, folks.
I think they're going to come out and say they're not ready to show Zelda.
Oh, they're not ready to show Breath of the Wild 2?
Mm-hmm. They did that about 3 months ago in their last Nintendo Direct. They had Eiji Aonuma come out, who's the director of the game, and, as soon as you see him on screen, you're like, yeah, that's my guy. And he goes, we don't have anything to show you. Here's Skyward Sword.
So you think they're just going to go back again and be like, nope, still nothing?
I think they're going to hold their cards close to the chest. They might give us like a little teaser trailer at most, but you're not going to see any gameplay.
Think they're going to do like Bethesda did with Elder Scrolls and just give us, the title card?
No, if they show anything, it's going to be more than that.
Okay.
But it may just be like a little... Like, you've seen the first teaser, right?
No.
Where they're like in the crypt and like they awaken Ganon.
Again?
Well, he's Ganondorf, I guess.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ganondorf.
Yeah, we'll shove that here somewhere. But it's very exciting because it's got like music backwards and like it's very what happened to the world after Ganon got defeated. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited. If they show any less than that, I'll probably be disappointed, and they probably know that. It's probably easier for them to just be like, sorry, I'm not ready.
Sure. Okay.
And then my last hope is I want Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4.
On the Switch, obviously. Not the Wii U.
I am a newfound Pikmin fan. Mm-hmm. I did not play them when they were on the GameCube. I did not love them when they released them on the Wii. Mm-hmm. I did not play Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, even though I was one of the few Wii U owners.
All 6 of them.
But when they released it, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, I think it's called, on the Switch, with the motion control, I was a very big fan.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Speaking of that, there's something that I want to see from Nintendo.
Okay.
I want more Wii-like motion controls for the Switch.
As a Nintendo fan, I don't necessarily agree with you.
You don't?
So, in my opinion, the only features from the Wii I want to see on the Switch is I like the virtual pointer, but any of the just shaking it.
No, but yeah, things like that.
Yeah.
Like actual, like maybe aiming, like with
that'd be good for
with Twilight Princess.
Well, you've got the second stick now. You don't have to do that anymore.
True, but I just feel like the Joy-Cons are kind of wasted with everything.
HD Rumble.
Yeah, but like, what else are you using the Joy-Cons for?
Yeah, I mean,
like how often, other than like Mario Odyssey?
I just use a Pro controller.
Yeah, unless you're playing Mario.
Yeah,
and that's like the only game that takes advantage of the Joy-Cons that I can think of. Like, it's like
Very
actually
true.
worth. I mean, ARMS, but who plays ARMS?
I played ARMS.
Yeah, but like, who plays ARMS in 2021?
Oh, somebody. It's usually free like every weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the hot take. 2022, legs.
Legs. Oh, and then they get Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan
Yeah.
as playable characters.
Heck
that
yeah.
would be cool. Actually, I would probably play it again if they could do that.
It'd be very weird. I don't
Come
know.
on.
I would like to see them do something with that IP, but that game was just so. They
Yeah.
made a good gameplay concept and they said ship it. They
Yeah.
didn't do anything around it.
I mean, that was like all of everything that happened when the Nintendo Switch first came out, except for Mario or Breath
Mario
of the
and
Wild,
Zelda.
whichever one that was
Yeah.
released with it.
It was Zelda.
Zelda, yeah.
Yeah, all the shovelware that they put out to stock the shelves. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we need all the tech demos that you guys are working on and just slap a game case on it.
So by the time you're seeing this, whether you're watching it on Monday for the full episode or you're watching it on Tuesday, there's all this news are out already. So you know who won.
Yeah. So let us know.
Yeah. Let us
Comment
know.
down below and tell us which one was the bigger idiot.
Yeah. Or if you don't know, you can play along. But again, I will know and I will find you.
Oh no.
How long till I blow up and everybody show love? How long until I'm laughing at my critics like told ya? How long till I grow up? Stop drinking till I throw up? How long until the devil come to collect on what I sold him? What actually happens when you drown genius in acid? What would my baby mama say if I make $1 million off this rapping? What would the friends I made in the Navy say if they heard CS2 snapping? What would the man inside the mirror say if he ever caught me?